Last Roundup, last Roundup.
You are listening to the Last Roundup Horror Show, or Horror Club, I guess it is. I am Frank. With me, as always, we have Jason Miller.
Pass.
Oh, that's weird. John Walmsley.
Bear. What's up, guys?
Low energy. Dave.
Yeah. Hey, it's about time, guys.
It's about
time. Or is it about time?
I see what you're doing. And then we have Robert Schneider joining us again.
I think if I do this 3 times, I will become a regular member of this podcast.
There you go. That's how you get in.
Yep.
And then what's the other rituals? You got to learn how to do that blood walk.
Yeah.
What is that?
Shuffle.
You have to eat a bucket of chicken.
Oh, that's fun.
Now, hold on. Do I have to eat a bucket of chicken while saying an incantation that may or may not raise the devil into my home?
Or yeah,
that'll work. That tracks.
That's a lot of fun. I'm just gonna have to eat chicken, but whatever.
We got this clock we want you to install in your house. Okay, so here we are. We're talking. Before we get into it,
you should introduce Mr. Ray McGuff.
Oh,
you forgot Ray.
Ray's here.
Oh man,
I forgot.
Oh, Ray. Oh, by the way, Ray's here.
Ray's here.
Pew, pew, pew.
Sorry about that.
Maybe you'll remember me next time, Frank.
Oh, I always remember
that's why he didn't.
I got your back, Ray.
Thank you.
How could I ever forget you, Ray? So we're doing Amityville, It's About Time, or Amityville 1992, It's About Time, whichever you want to call it. Robert picked this. I want to know why he picked it before we go into the details.
Okay.
To fuck with us.
So, I love the original Amityville Horror. I think it's a great ghost horror movie. Great cast. I'm talking about the original, not the Ryan Reynolds remake.
And
you
can say that about that one too, so that's fine.
I hated every sequel, and yet I would still rent them on videotape back in the day.
I know that feeling.
This is the only one I liked because it was so fucking ridiculous.
It really is.
It
really is.
Yeah.
So this is 1992, like we said, and it's 1992 as fuck. You can't get any more 1992 than this. The summary for this film: a young architect, that's debatable, Jack Sterling, returns home to California from a business meeting in New York. He brings back an antique mantle clock he found in the ruins of a demolished house in Amityville. Bizarre supernatural incidents begin to occur, and unfathomable, the dark powers start to take control not only of the Sterling's house, but also the family's lives.
I could barely fathom it.
Written by Chris DeFaria and Antonio Toro, who also did Amityville: A New Generation from 1993, and those are both based on a book by John G. Jones called Amityville: The Evil Escapes. I guess it's a comic book or short, something like that. Directed by Tony Randall, who did one of my favorite movies, Ticks, and Hellraiser 2, Hellbound.
Right. Okay.
Both good.
That was the other
Didn't
one.
seem like he had much of a career after that.
No, not really.
From what I looked,
Some weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, do you have any information?
I got a couple taglines. The terror returns with a vengeance, and it's been expecting you. Distributed by Fremantle Media and out on Blu-ray through Vinegar Syndrome 2019. I picked that up. So right here. So I didn't see any of these movies, right?
Right.
So I saw this coming out, and I saw, like first time these have been released. So I just went and watched the trailers, and it was good enough for me to pull the trigger. Now it's out of print, so it's going to cost you some money if you want it.
All the titles are available individually.
And I figured they probably did something like that. But so, like one thing this just has what's it has? It has The Evil Escapes, 1992, A New Generation, and Dollhouse. But something else I was reading online, there was another title that isn't. It was swapped with one of these. So I think this is the 4 cursed collection. I don't know.
Mhm.
There's one called Amityville: The Curse, right?
There's
Just
a movie,
The Curse.
movie called The Curse, and then there's
No.
2
Amityville,
sequels
I think
to that.
Amityville.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It gets
But
deep.
these are like the ones post 3D,
Yeah,
right?
So
Yeah.
I don't know,
They
4,
coulda
maybe
did-
5.
They could have done so many spin-off weird cheapo. Just throw Amityville.
Oh, they're out there. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they have. They're all out there.
No, I think that no matter what else, from the beginning, I was like, oh, well, the music's solid. Like it's Daniel Licht I think is his name, but he did the Dexter soundtrack. Like
Oh,
he
wow.
won like an award for doing the music on Dexter. So he's got a bunch of other stuff that he did in his back catalog that I thought was pretty impressive. But
That overture right out of the gate is like kind of powerful. I
Yeah.
feel like it was
I thought
especially with like the clock. They were incorporating different things with like the chiming, and I thought that was really cool.
yeah. The thing that I thought was fucking funny was this teen kid flips the light switch on, right? And then this room just changes into a different room. And then he flips it back, it goes away. Like, why? If that was me, I would immediately tell fucking everybody. Everybody would be awake. We would be fucking discussing this. I would be showing them. I'd be like, look. We would, as a team, figure it out. So that's a weird thing that he kind of just made his dad think he was on drugs a little bit for no reason. He could have just. It's not like that shit wasn't gonna work,
His dad should have known he was on drugs because the guitar he was playing.
Oh, that guitar was awesome.
The dragon, like so gnarly.
What gets me is when he flipped the light switch and then he goes and talks to the neighbor lady who seems to knows everything about the mystic arts and the spiritual realm, and she goes, "This is a famous picture." And it's like, go on.
It seemed like she knew everything but wasn't going to tell him unless he asked the right questions. It was very strange. I don't know how many dog attack scenes I've seen in movies. I think there's one in The Beyond, right?
Well, that's what.
Oh yeah.
The dog attack scene seems like it's very inspired by The Beyond.
Right. Yeah, I kind of felt that too, and they really got their money's worth out of that dog puppet because they just stuck it in a fucking bucket later on. Or whatever.
Looks so gnarly.
It was awesome though, and I love how he stabbed it in the face with a bottle. Like it was pretty gruesome for what it was. This movie's a lot like that Skull Crusher song. Evil rules. It has the tools. If the world's your oyster, grab her and hoist her. Do you remember that shit? Yeah. Oh my god! Just to say that. Nothing is like that song. What are you talking about? Why do you suppose they put so much weird relationship bullshit in it? That seemed like very bizarre to concentrate so much on this
It's
philanderer.
A lot of people can relate.
Yeah, it was so weird.
I thought it felt like the entire movie was the main lady's nightmare about her relationship, and she was going through all the stages.
Well, since we're talking about her, I gotta say I did not expect to see her nude.
Neither did I.
She seems
It was within the first 20 minutes too. You're like, okay, all right, we're getting into it right now.
Like she was a bit above that. Like I don't know.
The
the
stiffest, sweatiest sex I've ever seen.
Sweaty.
Jesus Christ!
Oh man, it was humid.
Wow.
Man.
I'd be apologizing, and I'd be so. I'd sweat more because I was so worried about dripping all over.
Sorry, miss.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not even doing any work.
The storm and the sweat seem to work in synergy with each other.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry.
They were so sweaty, and they weren't doing that much. It wasn't like he was banging the fuck out of her.
And the scene in the end when the daughter gets like basically molested by the house.
Hold on. We're not there
yet. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay, all right.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
I don't know if any of you guys had sex in '92, but that's what sex was like.
No, I was 10.
Sex in the Amity house is sweaty, man. You're in that attic, man. All the doors are closed.
I had sex with myself probably in 92, 93,
a lot of that.
95.
But speaking of it, that Andrea, there were so many times I didn't know who the fuck she was supposed to be. I was like, is she the mom? Is she the nanny? Because I think she says she's the nanny at one point, and then you find out she's just an ex-girlfriend. Like,
well, she was probably the nanny first.
She's a fuck buddy.
Then she became the girlfriend, and then she became the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
And the fuck buddy would have
been the nanny again.
And then she started dating the world's worst psychiatrist.
That guy. I love that guy. What's his name?
Lenny.
I don't know. Punch him in the face.
Guy? Leonard. You can call me.
Yeah, Lenny.
You can
Lenny
call me.
Slippers.
You can call me Lenny. It's Laotian, actually.
You got to give it up for him because out of any kind of antagonist in any film, that guy has the biggest dick because he went and fucked his girlfriend at her ex-boyfriend's house.
No, this is basically it's Cuck the movie. Is what this is.
Pretty much.
It's about Cuck.
What installment of the Amityville franchise is this?
I don't think
5, 4 or 5.
Because I guess like on the wiki it says that it was marketed as the final chapter, just in the Philippines for some reason. But I was thinking like the weird family ties and the fact that they made it an unconventional family might like have shaken up sort of the Amityville like mythos a little bit.
You know what I think it was? At this time, Twin Peaks had happened. And when Twin Peaks happened, everybody wanted everything to kind of taste a little bit like Twin Peaks. So like a lot of the interactions and the weird like just appearing, like when the woman appears with the dog, Twin Peaks, like that reminded me of fucking Twin Peaks. It's all over.
The old woman, yeah, I could see certain, and the milkman out front when she gets hit by the car, that was very Blue Velvet to me.
Which, speaking of that, whenever that fucking that bird comes down. That was so absolutely schlocktastic and fucking perfect. It was bologna cake. That's a term that I haven't used in a while.
It's been a while.
But it's like, that's a perfect bologna cake moment.
That is my second favorite sequence in the movie. Just the fact is she can't figure out to let go of her cane for the longest period.
And what's spurting on top of it too? What is just grease?
The same shit that's coming out of everything.
Goo, just all the goo.
Oh yeah, the black evil goo is what it really is.
It's demon sperm. Everyone knows that.
The demon cum, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's that shit it's that shit from the RPG. That black shit. It's real.
Oh yeah, fucking. I gotta say, personally, this is a hot take. I'm not big on the first one. Shit, I'm not big on the first one. I thought was great. I mean, not fantastic, but I had fun with this. There was a lot of fun shit. There's really solid body horror stuff towards the end. When that dude like melts. That was pretty cool. The thing that made me laugh was when the kid takes his guitar cord out of his amp and then pops it in the mouth. I was like, that's not how that works. That would do nothing.
Not even close.
That was so funny.
Awesome. That
was awesome.
I was on board for that anyways. I give it a 7 out of 10.
I give this one a 9.5 out of 10 because this movie was so much better than it had any right to be. As you said, it was fun. Plus, it had some, again, the sequences were fucking fantastic. When the psychiatrist was in the kitchen in his green bathrobe, looking like he was about to touch himself while the microwave was going.
Yeah.
Then the dad just showing up there. That sequence where he's like, I know you're fucking my ex. You're going to fuck my daughter? You're going to fuck my daughter? It's like...
Well, and then she's got the mirror thing going on, which is fucking crazy.
I will tell you, I thought that was kind of hot.
The whole movie's horny as hell. This is the horniest movie I've seen in a long time. It really is. They don't make horny movies like this anymore. They really don't.
They make porn. Dave.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Even porn isn't as horny as this movie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that could be true. Yeah, so who hasn't given it a rating yet? Or review?
I have it. John. All right, so I haven't seen any beyond Amityville 3D before because after 3D wasn't great, but it's got its moments. I like it to a point. I like the effects in it, but anything after that though, I'm like, I really don't care. I don't care. So when this was recommended, I'm like, well, I guess I'm being forced to watch it. Let's see what this is all about. And I like seeing Stephen Mocht in there, the dad from Monster Squad, and Warwick from Graveyard Shift. I love that movie. Megan Ward, she was the daughter from Encino Man and Crash and Burn.
And she was also in this really horrible TV show that was on Fox called Class of '96, which pretty much ended after its first season. And that's where I fell in love with her, and which was the only reason I rented this movie from Hollywood Video.
I feel like I've heard of that, but I just can't remember. I totally agree about that dog attack scene. That leg was gnarly as shit. It was
pulsating,
super gross. It was a really good effect. It looked like they almost used real meat for
especially
a dog to tear into.
It looks so good.
And even the hand puppet looked good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the dog hand puppet, even that looked all right for what it was, for the quick cuts it was in there. I like the design of the clock, especially that devil face. That was cool. I like the little phantasm blade that came out with the drill.
That was fucking cool.
Cemented itself into the thing. I was like, all right, that's pretty
planted
cool.
Itself into the house.
Yeah. It's like, this is my house now, bitch. Here it is.
Was the clock ever like a plot device in a previous movie or anything like that?
No, no, it is now though, because it was like, all right, we got to just keep adding Amityville to people will watch it, and they're like, haunted shit. Let's do it.
It's obvious, and they did not have the rights to the Amityville Horror name.
Right. Yeah.
They just call these movies Amityville. Now, are these actually listed as official parts of the series, or are they series in name only, kind of like the La Casa films are Evil Dead films?
I don't know.
They're connected because everything stems from the house.
But this movie, they could have taken the house element out of it altogether, and you'd still have the same movie.
Oh, true, but they tacked it on as part of the story, so it counts as part of the series. That's my view anyway.
There's definitely a connection to
That's the sense. Yeah. That's the sense that makes for me. They said they wrote the house into it so they could throw the name on it, but super quick because the clock's the focal point.
Yeah,
a haunted clock that travels through time.
It is about time.
Right on. It is about time.
All right, let's talk about two more sequences. The daughter on the train where the trains are, the toy trains.
The models.
Yes, I felt so bad for the dude who got fucked as the black goo sucked him in.
Yeah, not cool. That poor dude. And he was a loyal boyfriend too, and he's just like, wow, she changed. Sweet.
He just got like real slutty real fast, and there was the house like this
did
weird transformation where she like suddenly like did her hair differently and like got just a little bit sluttier.
You ever notice that's how it always goes when like a woman gets possessed?
Yeah,
she
goes right to slut.
She's a little more promiscuous. She's more of like a succubus, I guess.
Never like modest.
It's just the corruption.
There's never
of
a modest
house.
demon.
But to be honest, she got the better end of the deal than her dad, who was like falling apart by the end. And she just wanted to fuck her brother.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was it definitely went there. 2 had that as well. And Amityville the Possession. That happened in that.
I don't remember that.
Oh, really? That's in the Amityville continuity is
part 2
incest.
Well, there's a dollhouse in this one, and there's a dollhouse later on. So I don't know if that's connected.
But yeah, I'm glad I don't have to watch this again. It was I never wanted to watch it in the first place. Go for it, dude. You do you. Do you, dude? But this is not my deal. It was like it had its parts, but I don't need to watch it again. So I'm giving it, because of a little bit of the effects and a little bit of horror name in the cast, I'm still giving it like a 4. Just for that. Because this was not a great movie. I knew it wasn't going to be. Anything, post 3D, in my opinion, is really going to suck.
Yeah, but 3D was the last one to get a theatrical release.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know it.
These are all just schlock films to make money off the name.
Sure.
Actually, that's incorrect. The Ryan Reynolds one was the last one to get a...
All right, let me rephrase it.
Ooh.
Wait, what about
any of them pre-2000 whatever?
Yeah, there you go.
Aren't the Conjuring films in the Amityville continuity?
No.
No. Very
absolutely
loosely.
not.
Okay, I didn't know whether. I don't know. I've only seen the first Conjuring, so I've never.
I mean, here's
I
why
just know the two paranormal investigators are like the main characters, right?
Exactly. Yeah, they investigated the Amityville house, and then now they're making movies about them. So it could go there, but I don't think it will.
I think it'd be great if it does, because that way it's a different version of the story we've seen twice.
Amityville, The Conjuring, Annabelle.
I'd see that movie.
I wouldn't have asked him.
I'm going to jump in and do mine. I'm with John because I didn't want to watch this either. And I knew, because I liked the Amityville movie, the first 2, and the third one I had only seen once, and I was just like, it was okay. But after any of that stuff in the 90s, I stopped, because I was like, in early 2000s, because I'm like, I didn't really want to watch another movie of a new family moving in. So I had no idea this was just like them taking a random object out of it and going, the evil lives here and now it lives with you, kind of scenario. But even when I read that, I was like, nah, I still don't care. And
I was like, I care even less now.
Yeah, right. And I'm watching it though. I will say there were things I liked, like Frank had touched on. The special effects were really good. Better, Robert, you're right. This movie was better than it had any right to be, but it's still, for me, it was just kind of like all over the place. Like I'm watching it and I'm going, I don't understand why this is necessary, and then this, and then
it wasn't. None of it was.
At one point,
the entire film was unnecessary.
When the bird thing happened, I actually went, oh, okay.
It's bubblegum.
It's the baloney.
There's no nutritional value to it, but it gives you something to do.
And my favorite part of it for myself was when she says at the end the title of the movie.
Oh yeah.
It was like,
yeah.
She said it.
I went, yeah. And then,
that's why we will always be Superman 4.
That's when you know the sauce is done, man.
It's about time.
Yeah.
You know the sauce is done.
But, it had gratuitous nudity, all the stuff I like. As I was watching it, I enjoyed it, but I'm with John. I will never watch it again. I don't need to. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
Hey, Randy, I feel the same way about the 3 other ones that are in this box set.
Yeah.
But this is the one I will show people.
All right.
I'm like, because it's fun, it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's mind-numbing. It's like...
yeah.
It's a good...
as it was over, I'm like, wow,
Glad that's over.
That's over.
Yeah. Ooh.
Thank Christ that ordeal is done.
But it wasn't not fun. That's what I'm agreeing with you on that. But I a second time around for me, it would not be fun.
No, sir.
Okay, who hasn't rated it yet?
I'll hop in. I don't know, my relationship with Amityville, like as like a horror like piece of work isn't like, I don't know. There's only so many times you can tell the same story about a house that's possessing an entire family. And I feel like they've just done it over and over and over again. Again, with the, like, I saw the original movie and then I saw the Ryan Reynolds remake. It was fine. And even the original, like, story that Amityville is based off of, the two paranormal inspectors were a bunch of grifters. Like, it's just not really a compelling story that I really paid attention to. But
don't you talk about Ed and Lorraine like that?
Who's it? Ed and Lorraine? Who? What are those? Warrens. Yes, the Warrens. Yeah, I don't know. I just
never seen
it. Yeah, I've just seen it so. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird with the movie too, where you're telling so much exposition in like the last 20 minutes of the movie, where they're like, "Oh, here's where it connects." Like this entire time, this woman had all this information about the house, and like come on, dude. Like
Iris knew everything.
Yeah. It was just like revealed to them. Like at this point, I was like, dude, he played chess with her in the middle of the movie. Like it's not like they didn't have a conversation outside of like.
For one move, checkmated in one move. Move. He sits down, checkmate. All right.
Yeah.
Bye. House is evil.
It was silly, yeah. And what was with the swastika imagery?
I didn't get that.
Evil.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
It's all like everything that's like foul and evil that clock was doing because it was
funded by the German company Jotunheim.
It's like it was the German made clock, clearly by Josef Mengele. Back that's more Amityville lore.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Hitler's clock, the movie.
Like Rob said earlier, that sequence with who's it, Lenny and the one with the gun. I love that so much. Like I just thought it was just so like. It's so different. Like, I don't know, the aesthetic of the whole place is interesting too, because they obviously like kept the imagery of the old house with the models, like basically like Beetlejuice. But then the house of the exterior was like a modernized, it still looked like shit, but like it was a little like they at least made an effort to be like, okay, you know, this is just a new iteration of whatever modernized.
They flashed that house in the storm scene, if you remember too.
That's right, they did.
And then all the dad's designs were of that same house.
That's right. And then there was like a blueprint behind a door too at certain times where it was like the old Amityville house, like someone just like sketched it out. Yeah. Dick Miller's in this movie. Like briefly.
One quick scene.
Yes. Yep. I love Dick Miller. He's the man.
He's great.
Just quick shout out to Dick Miller.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. The wounds, the gore in this movie was good. I enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, for a straight to DVD release in the 90s, hell yeah, I'm all about it.
VHS.
I'm gonna give this one a little middle of the road. I'm gonna say a 5.
We didn't have. It wasn't DVD time yet.
Oh, it was a DVD in 90? Oh, all right.
92.
No.
All right.
No, because that's just how old we are.
No, I don't know. I just assumed. I don't know.
Jason, did you give it a rating?
Nope. I'm gonna bring up the rear here. I'm pretty close to what he just said. So we got a supernatural horror direct to video in the U.S. This did have a European theatrical release. This is just a weird movie, and it feels so much like a movie that would watch on Monster Vision with Joe Bob or USA Up All Night with Rhonda Shear and Gilbert Gottfried. This just feels like that kind of movie. So, like I said, I watched these trailers and they all look like that. They all look like they could have been played. So that was a no-brainer to buy in the box set. Good body horror. The effects are good. That guy melting in the basement is awesome. there's blood and pus in this. That guy's leg gets progressively worse.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Anything that looks pussy it just grosses me out. Like I don't watch anything else but snot and pus and stuff like that.
I like how he ends up like presumably less sweatier than he did in the sex scene though. Like at the end of the movie he was a little less sweaty. I mean he looked fucked up, but like not nearly as sweaty as that goddamn sex scene.
Whatever that guy's name. What's his name?
Stephen Mott.
The dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stephen Mott.
I thought he did.
Jacob.
I thought
Sterling.
His girlfriend or whatever. I thought she was good too. The mirror scene, we touched on that. That was A-okay. I like that.
But think about that for a minute. Hold on. Like, imagine if you were that, like in that.
Why was that girl?
Would you be like, what's up? Like,
let it happen. I let it happen.
You reach in and touch yourself.
I'll try it out. I don't know.
Think about it.
You didn't have any plans that night.
Put yourself in them shoes. Oh god! I'd be like, bitch.
There's a half a brownie coming out.
There it is.
Oh, man.
There it is.
What would you do if your own image was coming out of a fucking mirror?
I'd be fucking out of there because that ain't right.
Would you let it go down your pants?
No, that's so weird. I ain't Dutch Ruddering myself. That's so weird. I'm not getting the fuck out of there.
What's the difference between jerking off? What's the difference?
It's your dog. It doesn't matter because it's your dog.
I would want to see what happens next if I came out of a mirror, because it would just be two of us staring at each other to see who would make the first move. So nothing.
You're probably gonna be petrified, not be able to move. Here.
Your evil side would have the same insecurities.
She was into it. Jason, she wasn't scared. She was into it.
I'm saying me. I'm probably petrified. I can't move, and then it's halfway over already. So
that's like the classic time travel argument when you bang a former version or future version of yourself.
Time loop.
Yes.
Classic argument.
The answer is yes.
I've never heard that before.
Tales old as time, man.
It's a classic paradox.
You sitting around, you're like, hey, would you go back in time to kill Hitler? No. I want to do the other one where we fuck our grandmothers.
Wait, grandmother? I thought it was yourself.
No, I'm just saying.
When I'm 60 years old, just fuck me in my prime? Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
No, thank you.
Here's something fun.
Oh, this went off the rails.
Megan Ward.
Because it's about time it went off the
Megan
rails.
Ward and the guy who played her dad were both on General Hospital at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about that?
Huh.
I bet they fucked.
You know, have you ever tried to... I fucking tried to watch Saint Elsewhere. Have you ever seen that show?
Yes.
I watched it when I was a kid.
It doesn't hold up. Anyways.
Anyways, back to my review.
Yeah. Sorry, Jason.
But anyway, unfortunately, this movie takes an hour and 10 minutes for anything to really happen. Like the last 20 minutes of this movie, I love, but the hour and 10 minutes before is like, good God. Standalone sequel. It ignores all the other ones. I think it's an okay movie. It's middle of the road for me. 5 out of 10.
Nice.
So does that get recommended or no?
That is a negatory, good buddy.
You get 4s and 5s.
No, it's got to be like an average of 8. I don't think we hit that number.
Well, let me say, as somebody that did watch it and didn't want to, I would still suggest that if you haven't seen it, to check it out.
It is on Shudder.
Yeah, it's on. I watched it for free on Tubi.
Our friends at Tubi gave us the opportunity to watch it.
I bet the rest of them are on there. Even the newer ones are on there.
They welcomed us in. They really said, "Just come on in." You know.
Man, they've been very gracious to us here.
I have heard that Tubi is now an unofficial sponsor of this show.
Maybe
they've been.
I don't even know if it might be official now. I don't even know if it's still.
I think it is. I don't know.
All the free advertising.
They're sending us merch. Yeah.
Here,
so good
take away. Keep it free. Take away the commercials. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
20% off. Last Roundup Horror Show.
Send me Gatorade. Send me Gatorade.
20% off free.
Now we're going to try this draft thing.
Oh God, here we go.
Here we go.
No one understands what the fuck is happening, so let's just jump in.
Frank, I get two extra movies.
Did everyone prepare?
Instead of packing for my movie, I'm working on this.
Kind of.
Right, me too.
I just wrote down movies from 1981.
Okay. I got a draft board. I took it seriously.
I got a thing. I'm keeping track of everything.
I took it seriously. I need a pen.
Okay.
I'm about to mess you guys up.
Fucking nerd.
We're gonna let
nerd.
We're gonna let John go first.
Pull out your list, you nerds.
Got it right here. Bloop 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 bloop.
All right, I am going to go with, like I said before.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
It's off the board, son.
Wait, no. What's the order? How's the order? Listen.
How do you want to do it?
We should have done. We should have picked numbers out. We should have done something to get an order here.
Oh, I was just gonna go down the way that my fucking Zoom set up.
Okay, whatever. Let's do
it.
I guess technically that's random, yeah.
It'll be John,
I don't care.
Robert, you, Jason, Dave, Ray, me, and then I get 2 picks, and it goes. You know how
it don't matter. Just keep
Nick draft.
Let's go.
All right, cool. I'm going with Lucio Fulci's The Beyond.
That's a good choice.
Yes, it is.
Okay, let me see.
Oh shit! I scratched out the wrong one.
That was on my backups.
Should have had music. So far, not good.
Yeah, so far, production sucks.
You want music?
I'm just saying.
Family Feud music?
Yeah, I don't know. But people writing shit down. It's taking too long.
He'll be blasting our headphones.
Good. That's good, John. Here we go.
I can put music on if you want.
Who's picked? Who's second?
All right, who's next?
Robert.
Oh, okay. So I was going to do the Beyond first, but I'm going to do something different because you already did that. I am going to choose a movie that has 3 great things in it: horror, Amish, and Ernest Borgnine.
I've got it.
Devil's Reign.
Deadly Blessing.
Amish. That's right. Amish. Not. He was Amish,
the key, John.
Devil's Reign.
The Amish. You missed that.
Amish. The Amish. My part.
You missed it. Pay attention, John.
Get it together.
Whatever.
Wake up.
All right, Jason.
My first pick is still available, so I'm going with Evil Dead.
Who had that one?
Well, Randy did because I can hear him breathing. Who's next?
Dave.
Scanners.
I'm too far down on this list. We got to reorganize here. I need to be. I'm fucking top tier talent. I need to be in the top.
I only wrote down 10 movies. So
well, we can bring the list up if we need to.
Yeah, I only wrote down 10 movies as well.
What is the object of the game?
How many rounds are
We're
there?
just gonna see who ends up with the best team. You know.
I see. I
thought we were bracketing or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, good Lord, that was
I was gonna say, is there a point system?
Just a fun little game. We'll vote or whatever. I mean,
I'm up next.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh no, did he do it?
Frank, you awake?
Yeah, it's Ray.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do one that this is one of my favorite movies. I can't believe it came out in 1981. It's so old, but I love it. The Howling.
Yeah. I think The Howling is probably one of the best werewolf movies out there.
Absolutely. I actually really like almost all of the series, and even the shittier ones are still fun. So,
dude, I love The Howling 3, the marsupials. Love that movie.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Because
it is a good movie.
Correct in it.
It's so good.
That's. Yeah,
And part 2,
That's
Your
right.
Sister's a Werewolf. Love it.
Oh,
It's
that movie was hot as
genius.
fuck.
That is
Yeah.
You
wild.
kidding me? That movie was hot.
What's her name? Sybil
Sybil
Danning.
Danning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I am
Wowza.
going with The Burning.
Other
Good
great
one.
summer camp movie of '81.
And then I'm also going to
No,
take...
you don't get. No, you don't
I'm
get.
at the end of the
We're
snake.
we're doing the snake draft.
It's me, and then back to Ray, and then back
This
down.
ain't a draft. I'm telling
This is exactly a draft.
you. A draft don't work like that. You pick the same and the same. You got the same pick in every round unless you trade. That's how a draft works.
What?
Let's go.
We're doing a snake
No one
draft.
watches it. No one watches the NFL draft. NBA
Yeah, I
draft,
get what
no
you're
one-
saying. Jason's saying that we should go in order every time. Like, it should go back to the top after you, Frank.
Right.
You get one
Right.
pick.
That's
back
your.
to the
This
top.
was our
That's how a
first
draft
round pick.
works.
Now
Yeah,
our second
first-
round pick.
the
Oh,
second
if you
round,
want to do
third
that, we
round.
can do that too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care.
Well,
Okay.
I just.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that then.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, what's
right,
John's
back-
favorite?
Yep.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
So now
sure.
we're at round 2, starting with John.
Yes, round 2. Yep.
All right, cool. My Bloody Valentine.
Nice.
Damn, that's off the board at number 3. Shit. Who's next?
Robert.
Okay, my next one is an Australian film starring Stacey Keach, Jamie Lee Curtis, Road Games.
Oh.
Ooh,
Damn.
good pick,
I
man.
think I still have yet to see that.
He's got 2 that I fucking totally forgot about.
Yeah.
Okay,
me?
Jason. Yep, Jason.
Number 2 on my board, still available. American Werewolf in London.
Good pick.
Mr. Landis.
Starting off strong. Starting off
Yeah.
strong, boys.
Dave, you're up.
I'm gonna go with Omen 3 Final Conflict.
Ooh,
My boy Sam Neill. I
Fuck
just recently
yeah.
saw this one. John actually recommended it to me. He gave me a DVD of it. I like this movie a lot.
Me
It's
too.
it might be my favorite Omen movie.
Really?
I don't know.
My favorite's the second one.
Oh, that's so good too.
But
Man, yeah.
the
They're both. I like all 3, honestly. They're all good. But yeah,
the third
The fourth one sucks, but you know,
I've only
neither here
seen
nor
3.
there.
I didn't even know there was a 4th one.
dude, there was a made-for-TV sequel that involved him taking a sperm and then injecting an egg in a snake talker, like
There's a
snake
few of them,
handler,
right? Like,
priest.
basically the same thing we're doing with
Not-
Amityville. Isn't there a bunch
Yeah.
of like
Oh, I
There's
gotta
only
check that
4.
out.
Omen 6?
There's
Omen
only
6,
4
and-
total under the Omen title.
Then there was the remake, and then there was
What's-
the TV series Damien.
What's Omen 6?
Oh yeah,
Not connected.
Not
the remake.
connected. Yeah.
Omen 666 was the remake.
No, that's a
No.
whole nother series.
Now the remake was just a straight up remake of the original. It
Mhm.
was just called The Omen.
Okay.
Sorry.
Who we
All
got?
right, anyways, whatever.
That's
Omen
me.
rules.
Up me? Up me
Yep.
now? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going with one of my bologna cakes, Frank, from the
Okay.
80s. I've watched this movie 100 times and 70 different versions of it because there's edited TV versions, European versions, and I love every one of them. Piranha 2, directed by James Cameron.
Mr. James Cameron.
Yes.
That is funny.
All right. I am going to go with The House by the Cemetery.
Motherfucker. Thought that was gonna slip to me. I should have went Fulci out the gate, but first 2 rounds.
You're up next, John.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, did we skip someone?
Yeah,
Frank,
Jason.
you haven't even picked.
I just did.
He just
What?
took House by
House by
the
the
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
So
Oh.
did everyone get a pick?
Everybody's got 2 picks.
All right,
Okay.
all right, go.
It did feel like it was
Yeah, but
someone was
quick.
skipped.
That was
yeah.
a good round.
It just went a little
Uh,
faster.
Move.
All right, for my third pick, I am going to go with Burial Ground. The Nights
I had
of
that one
Terror.
too.
I have that one too. It's a fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one beat out that one won our last bracket, didn't it? Is that right?
Some kind of bracket.
That
It was
sounds
down. It made it to the end. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think it won. Yeah.
Was it Burial Ground versus Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah.
That's what it was. That sounds so blasphemous, but like I would rather watch Burial Ground a ton of times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who we got?
Robert.
Oh yeah. My next pick, hold on, is Friday the 13th Part 2.
Damn it.
I'm surprised that wasn't speeded up already.
Yeah.
I had
wanted
it
to
here.
get those. I had it in order.
I did too. I didn't order. I was doing a flow.
I was pretty sure you guys were going to put Road Games as your number one pick, so I'm glad he didn't.
They didn't even make my top 25.
Top 25.
He's got a whole list of it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Look at
I'm
that, man.
so ill prepared.
I got a top tier, second tier, and a third tier.
Wow.
I don't play around. And let me tell you what, I believe it's my pick, right?
Yes,
No.
it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Randy, shut up. My fourth pick is still on the board. The Prowler.
Great movie.
Guys, I gotta say,
I cannot get
outside
into
of
that
a major
movie.
franchise, I think it's my favorite slasher. Like,
I like it a lot.
I have it above my Bloody Valentine. Like the effects,
Wow.
the kills, everything of that is
And
perfect.
just the aesthetic of that one, I think, is better than My Bloody Valentine.
Mm. I watched it once.
They're both
and
10s in my opinion. So don't take it like they're completely different in my book. But yeah, the Prowler, man, I'm telling you, the way he looks, the kills. Tom Savini was on point in that movie.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
The-
He was.
It has
Effects were great.
It has the that sorority feel to it. They still have dorm rooms. They have to dance. Like it's all there. Anyway, whose pick is it?
Dave.
Well, I'm torn here. We didn't say Halloween 2 yet, did we?
Nope.
Yep.
No.
Oh man.
Take
Halloween
it.
a Tizu. Yeah.
I didn't even have that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I actually don't even particularly care for this movie, but
Oh really?
yeah, I don't
It's got
know,
a lot
man.
of value in the second round,
It does.
third round.
It does. It does.
How many rounds are we gonna have? Because I'm almost out of movies over here.
Me too.
I only have
Yeah.
one more.
All right.
Yeah. Is that where we're at?
All right. So he has Halloween 2, huh?
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. I'm up next. I'm gonna go with, of the 3 or 4 that are left. Scanners.
Oh, Dave's
Nope.
already got that.
Dave got it.
Oh, did he get it? Oh, good.
Mhm.
Good for
Supposed to
him.
be keeping
Good.
track.
Good for him.
Hey, thanks, Ray. Hey,
I'm gonna go with Wolfen.
Oh.
There you go.
I read the book when I was a teenager and saw the movie, and the movie is just as good as the book. It's a very
Really?
British film, but I really liked it. And it's got, I don't know, it might not be the first use of that in that time period, but they don't turn into real traditional werewolves. They turn into wolves. So, and when they're werewolfing it up,
Oh,
but
running
it's
on all fours.
yeah, but it's a cool
Oh.
movie, and I recommend it if you guys haven't seen it.
No, so let me say that I have never seen that movie, and here's
Me
why.
neither.
Because I always get it confused with, I think it's Bad Moon, the one that has like
Bad
the
Moon's
kid that has
good.
the
I like
creepy
that one.
uncle. No, it's fucking horrible. That movie.
I like it.
That movie was sweet.
His
Michael Pare
freaking-
is the werewolf.
No.
That movie's awesome.
No. He was a pedophile, incest uncle. That was all. That
Oh,
Anyway.
Only after he was wolfed out.
Anyway, no, I mean when as soon as he gets to the house, he's that movie's horrible.
I like it a
anyway.
lot.
Me too.
I need to get Wolfen because I always confused it with that and that. So
Yeah,
I'm with
Wolfen's really
Randy,
good. Jason.
I'm
I think
going to
you'd like.
watch it. I think it's
Yeah.
just going to be a blind buy. I know I've seen the trailer, and I remember Every time I watch a trailer, I remember saying, "Well, that's not the perverted uncle. That's a different movie." Whose pick we got?
It's me. I'm going with Evil Speak.
Mother.
Yep.
That
was definitely on my
in front
list.
of the boys. There's a bunch of better ones ahead of that. Let's be honest.
It's up to John.
All right, I am going.
This is the final round, right?
We planned for 5 picks.
I don't have 5 picks.
I think I should be.
I've got This Is It. I've got one more.
Google it real quick. Get on the wiki.
How am I supposed to Google it? I'm on my phone.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Laptop.
When we get to it, I'll list.
We'll get my laptop out, really?
Kindle.
When it gets around, you have one more, right?
I've got one more.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
Now,
it.
if it gets picked by somebody else, we can pull up the list. It'll be handled.
Okay.
I have the list up. I have the wiki.
I got it all
right
right here. Yeah.
All
It
right.
will be handled.
So far,
right?
so far, don't like
No, sir, I don't like it.
it.
But shit, it's John.
Okay. I am going to take Ghost
We're
Story.
Andy's last pick.
Ghost Story.
The only movie on this list have Fred Astaire in it.
Uh-huh. The movie was creepy as fuck.
It was.
Alice Kirsch. How do you say it? Kirk? She's
Quiche,
like
I
the
believe
mom in
it's pronounced
I can't remember. She, you know, the Silent Hill, Sleepwalkers, the Queen Borg.
Cheese whiz?
Okay,
All right,
it's
whose pick we got?
Robert.
So this pick was a movie that I never saw until it came out on DVD, but I loved the poster to it. And in my mind, the poster is better than the movie. Happy Birthday to Me.
There you go.
I think I'm right on. I feel the same exact way about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking the shish kebab going into the dude's mouth on the VHS cover? Yeah, for sure. That was such a good image.
Jason.
Fourth pick going to Just Before Dawn. But
Another I haven't
underrated
seen.
slasher. Very underrated.
I have not seen that.
We talked with that director. What's his name?
C-suite.
Robert.
Joseph Lieberman?
No, Robert.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll put it up. I'll put it here. I can't remember. Lieberman. Yep. Oh, disrespectful. Dave.
This is my dark horse pick, and probably my favorite one on the list. Galaxy of Terror, which has Sid Haig and Robert Englund in it, a very young Robert Englund, and it is back off the coattails of like Alien, so it's an Alien ripoff.
Yeah, we just watched that. We just reviewed it.
Yeah, do you not listen to the podcast?
Sorry, guys, I don't listen to our show.
Are you?
We didn't review it on this show. We reviewed it on the other version.
I feel like I would have remembered. Yeah.
The 4-man.
Yeah, we
or maybe not. Or maybe not.
Not last week, but the week before.
But yeah, it's pulpy and I love it. I thought it was great.
Cool.
And I like Roger Corman.
I think we did too.
It was highly recommended.
Yeah.
Well,
Sweet.
Shit on a
All right.
Pick. See, Ray, I'm out. My pick's gone.
I am going to go with, on mine, a movie I didn't see until a few years ago. I saw it at a Horror Hound convention, actually. They played it, Funhouse.
Ooh.
And it was it was a 35 millimeter print. It was really awesome, and they had some people answering questions that worked on it after it was over. It was really cool.
That's cool.
It's weird. Like, I remember renting that on VHS because it's from the maker of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right.
And the two movies feel very different from each other, yet similar. And I hated the Funhouse until Scream Factory put it out. and I just bought it just because it looked cool again, and I think I now like it better than Texas Chainsaw.
Nice. Yeah, I really liked it a lot. It's pretty great. I recommend it.
That was always on Monster Vision and Up All Night too. I remember.
Nice.
I am going with the Boogans. Yeah.
What the hell is the Boogans?
Oh, you gotta watch it.
Oh, it's weird. It's fun though. It's a fun.
I know the word Boogan. And if
is it
Boogan
or Boogin?
It's both. Boogans. It's Boogans, but everyone calls it the Boogans. Though.
It's a Boogin.
The Boogans.
Oh, what kind of booger?
It's Huckleberry talk.
A big crazy booger. What we're doing? Are we going another round?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, my turn. Okay. I am. This is round 4, right?
5.
All right. Oh, this is the last
round.
pick.
Final round.
Final round.
What?
Last pick, huh? You know what? I'm gonna go out hard here. I'm gonna go out with The Entity.
Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up!
Robert?
Well, before I give mine, I'm going to give an honorable mention that I hope none of us have on our list, but Porno Holocaust. The joke.
I saw it on the list. I was intrigued.
My final pick would be the Cannibal
What
Ferox.
the hell? Wait, what?
Frank?
Cannibal Ferox is my pick.
Randy's fucking eating over here,
Who's eating?
loud ass in his fucking microphone.
Jesus,
Like,
Ray.
Jesus.
We're almost
munching-
done.
Oh, I'm
You munching dog.
professional.
You munching on?
Jesus Christ!
A beef stick?
It's
The
cheese. It looks like he's eating
Oh,
some
I
string
mean,
cheese.
hills in Italy.
Holy smokes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry I stopped this ruining it.
You ruined everything.
Yeah. Oh, God, I did.
Take a drink, wash it down, and let's
I'm not
go. Let's
racist.
get
Yeah.
on.
Let's go.
I don't like
Please.
black people.
I won't ever do this again. I promise you.
Frank, what are you playing?
What?
Are you playing shit?
Hey, why did you say that?
I'm not racist, but I don't like black people.
Jesus.
Wow.
Randy.
All right.
Ray
Cut
was
that
angry,
part
man.
out.
That was taken out of context because we were doing.
We have been
Hey,
canceled.
doing
Ray,
a,
come on, man.
Sometimes when he
you're
gets
canceled.
mad, he says stuff like that.
we were doing
Hey.
a thing about racism.
This is
And I
a family
said-
show, man.
I said you've got this
No, it's
these
not.
idiots
No,
where
it's
we
not.
grew up.
I can't. Sometimes our clips get fucking blocked because of content.
We get
Yeah.
good. I'm back.
I have nothing to say.
Yeah, it's taken out of
So
context.
what was your pick? I couldn't. Was it Cannibal Ferox?
Cannibal Ferox, yes.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
All right.
All right. Where are we at? 5th pick. Damn. I'm gonna go Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. It's a
That was on my list.
TV movie, but I love
It's
that.
really good.
It transcends.
Love
Larry
it, didn't
Drake
do
played
it.
Bubba so good.
Larry Drake was a great fucking actor,
Mm-hmm.
except for his
Larry Drake.
him in American Pie 2. His
Yeah.
dialogue cameo.
Agreed.
I can't think of.
Who's next?
Oh shit. Who just picked?
Robert, right?
John. John, ain't it?
Or John?
I just picked.
Okay.
Or Dave. No, it's Dave.
It's
Yeah,
you,
shit,
Jason,
Dave.
isn't it?
No, I just picked.
What'd you pick?
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Oh,
Dark
oh,
Knight
that's
of
right.
Scarecrow. That's right. We just talked
We
about
talked
it.
about it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know.
I ate the whole brownie.
Lucky.
Smoking that grapefruit Durban.
This gets confusing.
It does.
Okay,
It's
Dave.
Um,
Why do I only have 3 for Dave? Shouldn't
oh,
you have?
man, that shouldn't be right.
What was your
That
last pick?
second round went quick.
Man. My last one was Galaxy of Terror.
Oh yeah, I was just pissed off you took it. Sorry.
All right.
I
Cool.
didn't write it down.
So I didn't put it on the board. So fuck you.
I've never seen this movie. I've heard a lot about it. The Hand by Oliver Stone. Anyone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I guess it's
Michael Caine?
psychological horror. It's yes, Michael Caine. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a severed hand that kills
Fleischer,
people.
too, which is
Yeah, I haven't seen it. That's one I'll have to write down.
the guy who voiced Roger Rabbit is in it, Charles Fleischer, which is super weird. But yeah, it's on my list. I've never seen it, but I do like Oliver Stone very much.
Not as weird as Frosty the Snowman.
Probably
voiced
not.
by-
Microwave Massacre.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
The movie was hot garbage.
Slappy.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Who we got?
It's me, but I don't have the list. I don't have.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll bring it.
Well,
up.
let me tell you the next best available. Hell Knight's still out there. Dead and Buried. Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker. Possession,
not that
Final
one.
Exam. Nightmare.
Graduation Day.
Inseminoid.
Graduation Day's out there.
Demonoid.
Inseminoid.
The
Madhouse.
Pit.
Madman.
Saturday the 14th.
Venom.
I haven't seen
Possession.
I think I saw the Pit. I'll just go with the Pit.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go.
Ugh, that one.
Yeah.
That's definitely a kicker pick.
Hell Knight or Dead and Buried?
Did you review that with us, Randy?
Yeah, Dead and Buried. I liked it all right, but it wasn't like for me. I guess I could pick Dead and Buried, honestly. Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, let's just go Dead and Buried. Dead
No, you want
and
Hell Knight. You want
Buried.
Hell Knight.
Yeah.
Okay,
I changed it to
Hell
Hell Knight.
Knight.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take Hell Knight.
What?
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 Is he changing it to Hell Night now?
No.
No, Jason's taking.
That brownie kicked in.
This shit got real confusing.
All right,
Yeah,
who we got?
dude.
Oh, I'm the last. My
Frank.
last pick.
Last pick.
Oh,
God damn it! There's nothing really.
Hell Night.
Yeah. There you
Did
go.
someone take Final Exam?
No.
no.
Oh,
Sure.
God no.
That's number 25 on my board.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah, it's
That's it.
5 rounds in the books.
That's it.
Correct,
Okay.
Amanda.
Okay.
Now looking at this, what do you?
Looking at this, I whooped your ass. That's what it
Oh,
says.
bullshit.
Evil Dead, American Werewolf in London, Just Before Dawn, The Prowler, Dark Knight of Scarecrow.
Those are all only okay.
You had no
Red
Amish.
You're losing some steam
No.
towards the end.
You had no
Yeah.
Amish in your picks, which makes me the dominant one.
There you go.
Hmm.
How do we gauge this, Frank? Do we fight each other?
Yeah, I was gonna
don't
say, yeah.
understand.
I don't know.
Thunderdome,
Yeah.
right?
Does
Well,
everybody just
for
think
sure,
that they have the
Randy's
best
out.
picks?
Randy's out.
Yeah.
Oh God, no!
Sure.
Mine are horrible.
They picked movies they hadn't even seen, so they're out.
Hey, Jason,
It's a 4-horse race.
you don't get to make all the rules, okay?
I mean,
There were never rules established.
I had to make. the
Everybody
last
has
choice.
equal says.
But
Yeah.
here's what I think. If Code Red released any of those movies on DVD, they should automatically be eliminated.
All right.
Well, why?
Why?
That's
Oh,
just
I-
before dawn.
I know, I love the movie, but I hate Code Red.
Oh, well,
Oh, that's some personal shit.
It is. It
they've
is.
never done me wrong, but I hear everyone hates them. So
Yeah, he ripped me off.
he ripped you off.
Yeah, I ordered a disc. It came scratched, and then he accused me of scratching it myself, so I get a replacement copy. And I'm like, that's a lot of work just to watch a movie. He never sent me a replacement.
I've seen some videos of him saying some crappy shit about people, the customers. Like, he doesn't run his business very professionally, but like I said, he hasn't. I've never had a problem, which I don't have many. I have maybe 3 or 4. But I know just before dawn is.
Between him and Severin, they have the worst customer service out there.
Well, never had issues with them either.
They sent me a case without the disc in it.
No, that sucks.
And they didn't they didn't send you one?
It took a lot to get them to send me one. And it was all the colors of the night, which I was so excited to see.
Is that a Giallo?
Yes.
Okay.
When I look at these layout, how it is, I'm going. I think John has the strongest.
You're
So does everybody else just?
You damn stupid idiot!
All right, Frank, back it up.
Does everybody just think that?
Yeah, of course we do.
Well, no. I mean, like I said, John and Dave or Dave and Ray have to admit that their lists are.
I did. I admitted it's terrible.
No, man,
I don't get to win this at all.
I don't know.
I just haven't seen.
I guess
I haven't seen Scanners. I don't think I've seen Omen 3. I like Halloween 2 enough. Galaxy of Terror. You should see Omen 3.
Hold on. Rewind. You've never seen Scanners?
No, because I tried to watch it when I was like a teenager or whatever, and I was like, this is fucking boring. Like nothing.
We need to try again.
Yeah. So I haven't tried to watch it again. So
you should give it another shot.
I think we were gonna watch it, but then it was like we had to pay to watch it or some shit, so we didn't review it.
Yeah, Dave, you suggested
that.
It
out.
Yeah, you suggested that, and it was all.
Yeah,
we couldn't find it anywhere
about that, Ray.
Or maybe it wasn't even available or something. I don't remember because I've paid to watch movies. But I don't know.
It's all right. We'll talk to our Tubi reps.
Regardless, I think. Does anybody think that anybody else has this? I mean, well, the voters would be.
I thought that John had a strong one, but I'm not allowed to vote.
Why not?
I'll say Jason just because he did the homework. I'm surprised you don't have a whiteboard.
If they
I don't even. What's John's list?
I don't think I've got the best one.
I know he had a full sheet.
Yeah, the Beyond.
John's got the Beyond, My Bloody Valentine, Burial Ground, Ghost Story, and the Entity.
Good.
See, the Ghost Story, the Entity. That's where it loses.
I think the other 3 are so strong that they beat.
They're in my top 25 for sure.
They beat out because. I mean, I like Evil Dead a lot, but I think I like the Beyond and My Bloody Valentine and Burial Ground more than Evil Dead.
I couldn't even. I can't fathom a list where
Burial Ground more than Evil Dead.
I really liked Burial Ground.
What do you mean? What do you think it means when you say you haven't seen Evil Dead 2 yet?
Who said that?
That was from High Fidelity. It was Jack Black. They're all talking about it.
I don't know.
So Ray is okay. Who thinks they have the best lineup?
I think I think
everybody had contenders for the best lineup.
Okay.
I mean, I think the obvious choice is that we have Friday the 13th Part 2 that belongs in a top.
Right.
Actually, Just Before Dawn does as well. And
listen, I have the 2 strongest standalone slashers that I can think of. Plus American Werewolf and Evil Dead. That's not a first place vote. Come on.
You got a mainstream. You got a mainstream list. Fucking
Jason, if you had Porno Holocaust on your list,
then we'll talk. We'll talk then.
Okay,
you guys are crazy.
So it seems like
you guys are silly.
So John, Robert, and Jason. It seems like you guys got a lot of your like first round draft. Did you get your first?
Yeah,
picks?
I got 4 out of my top 10.
So since I voted for John,
I got my entire list.
I know that I'm fucked up. Ray, who do you think? You think John or Robert or Jason?
Well, now that we've established that Jason's is mainstream, I'm going with Jason.
The popular vote. That's why I had to go for the votes.
Dave, who do you think?
Dude, I'm out of this fight, man. I'm defeated right now.
You better not be out of this.
You know what?
I'm
gonna bow out. I'm out of the race.
You are not welcome at the house.
Just
bow out.
No
bowing
chicken.
out. You're not welcome at this house.
What is give me Robert's list. I need to hear Robert's list.
He has Deadly Blessing, Road Games, Friday the 13th Part 2, Happy Birthday to Me, and Cannibal Ferox.
Yeah, he's eliminated too. Between me and John.
I like the vote system.
Dave's like that friend at the bar that's like, "Oh yeah, I got your back," and then you get into a fight, and he's like, "I'm gonna go."
Oh, don't do me like that, man.
Oh man, I gotta
do me like that, man.
Hold on, wait till I get back from the bathroom.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
Is my opinion to not have an opinion? The
update
is that there is.
You know what? We'll decide it in trivia. Let's go move into the trivia.
Let's move into trivia.
Frank,
we vote. I win. There it is.
Put up my poll. Put up my picks, John's picks, then see if anyone votes on the group page.
Yeah. Say, hey, you pick. You guys.
Yeah,
pick.
we could be all democratic about it.
You have 5 people vote, so that'll.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
The moles will join in.
Good. I can't wait
for sure.
Yeah,
Angie, vote for me. It's John. Vote for me.
It's Angela. Vote for me.
I'm gonna rig it.
Oh.
And if you guys really want to fuck with people, vote for me. Let's say Ray's list was the best.
Ray's out. You're out of it.
You know what? No one's out until the audience decides who's out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create like 30 different accounts tonight.
I don't want you guys to be embarrassed twice.
Can't I just throw out there that I thought I was going to be able to eat a cheese stick in a fucking Slim Jim and nobody would notice?
Dude, if you were crickling the rapper like you goddamn raccoon, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You go ahead and eat that fucking shit, man.
Yeah, eat it.
But can I eat this closest to the mic as possible?
I don't care.
I was just gonna have a snack while we were doing it, and then everybody's like, "Oh God, it's in my ear."
It might be
hilarious. Super loud, dude! You did it right by your mic.
Randy,
what's that?
We got
trivia. I'm sorry.
Oh, trivia.
I got some olives here. I could just start eating some olives. You know.
There we go.
Pop the
He's gonna like pull out the electronic can opener.
Jason, I got your back though. Your list.
Yeah, I'm about to make a sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, mainstream's the way to go.
I agree.
Fucking posers.
So
a lot of you.
We've talked about this several times during this show. So this trivia is going to be Amityville Horror.
Oh shit!
This is just the 74, 78.
Oh,
whatever,
just the original.
Just the original.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
And let me say something. I started watching the Nate Land podcast.
Love it.
He is the worst reader.
Oh yeah,
that I've ever heard. So I now feel okay reading out loud. I haven't read over this at all, but he is. It's funny.
Bad.
It's funny.
Oh, hilarious.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. First one, it chimes in. Don't matter if I'm done or not. This film was based on a best-selling novel of the same name, written by which author?
You're not going to give us the authors?
No, it's not multiple choice.
Oh,
I don't remember. I definitely don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to just know it off the top of my head.
You're supposed to. Well, I mean, you read books, so you should know it. Jay Anson.
Oh,
never heard of her.
Yeah, he was. It was secondhand, right? Right, John? Where he didn't he write the book from Like he
From
knew
what
the
the
people.
Lutz's story. Yep.
Yeah.
See, Randy, you do know some stuff.
I do once in a while.
Just not who did it.
You talk down about yourself. You need some self-esteem.
Thanks, man. I'm working on it.
Randall, you're a good dude.
We love you,
Be
man.
positive.
Here
Thanks,
we
guys.
go. In which year was the film released? 78, 79, or 80?
78.
78, yeah.
80.
79.
79.
Hey!
Hey, there
Good
it
job,
is.
Dave.
Yeah.
How many days did it take the Lutz family? What? How many days did the Lutz family live at their new house before fleeing?
365.
It's weird. It's weird. No one's gonna get it.
I don't know shit about this movie.
I mean, I don't know who would know this. It's
Wasn't it just a month in the house?
Yeah, it was 30 days.
Yeah.
28.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
28 days.
felt
Yeah.
like 265 to me.
What is the name of the family's dog?
Fuck.
No, that's not it.
That's definitely
Can't
not
be
it.
Spot.
Starts with an H.
Hector?
Hector.
Hercules.
Harold.
No.
Close. Close.
Harry.
Harry.
That goes to Ray. Ray got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you name the Lutz 3 children?
Nope.
No one.
Danny, Michael.
Matt, Greg, and Amy.
That's what I thought they were.
Which
Oh.
actor plays George Lutz?
James Brolin.
Yeah.
Correct. What is the tagline for this film?
Horror comes home.
This is the only one I would know so far.
Boo.
It's about time.
You all know it as soon as I say it. For
I
God's
don't
sake,
know.
get out.
Yeah.
What is the running time of the film? 117, 121, 125.
121.
25.
No.
25.
It's 117.
117, Randy. Good job.
It feels longer.
Risk.
What-
Jeez.
What number house on Ocean Avenue did the family move into? 12, 112, 121.
112.
121.
112. 112 is the correct answer. Last one. 563 points.
Just a winner.
Who directed this film?
Arthur Hiller?
The OG one?
First name Stewart.
Little?
No.
Good guess.
Stuart Rosenberg.
Ah.
That's
Oh,
it. Last one.
that's the one, huh?
No
Who won?
shit.
I don't know.
I do not know much about that movie.
For
Randy
God's
got
Outside
a
of
couple.
the actors.
Get
Randy
Out
got a
is
couple.
one of the worst taglines for a movie.
For God's
God.
sakes, get out.
Sakes, get out of the house.
Well, that shit was way
Well-
more believable back then.
Is it show and tell time then?
Yeah.
I don't have shit.
Oh, I got some new stuff. Can I go?
Go.
Yeah,
Hell
go
yeah.
for it.
I wanted to show this off. This is my 40th anniversary Tom Skerritt
Cool.
NECA.
Those are cool figures. I like them.
Yeah,
Super cool.
really awesome.
They look really nice.
I like it a lot. It's pretty awesome. I have my own
You
Tom
took it out
Skerritt.
of the box.
I did. I franked it up. And then I took I took a shot at Walmart, and they had
Mhm.
Cool.
I have
This
that. I have the
version.
bloody one. Yeah.
yeah. I was pretty excited about it though, so that's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my
Super cool.
things. Thank you.
Cool.
Good job.
I'll go. Got a couple books recently. First, the graphic novel of like some prequel type stuff for Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, cool.
I'm a huge Mad Max fan, and I love
Is that a
that.
Furiosa story?
Yeah, It's multiple stories. Nice. It talks about how Morton Joe came to be. It talks about the plan to get the girls out. Like there's a story the night before the movie takes place. Nice. You know what I mean? There's a Max story in it.
The escape.
So it's really cool. And then I had this magazine when I was a kid. Only one issue of it. It was creepy. Dave, you saw this already. It was in the line. It was along the lines of like Tales from the Crypt and stuff from back in the day. And I just so happened to find the exact issue I had, and it was the only issue they had in the entire store. I was just leafing through their magazines, and it was the only issue of Creepy or this kind that was in there. So I felt like it was fate, and I had to get it again. And when I was a kid, I loved it because of this shit. The toy ads. This is before. Now, please understand, I was born in 81, so this is like obviously before my time. But it's like I like the nostalgia of it, you know. So, but those are my things.
So I love creepy and eerie magazines. And Dark Horse years ago started reprinting all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. And there's a really good zombie story in this one. It's called Battle Rot, and it shows. First of all, that's just a really cool name, and then and then second, it shows like this World War I battlefield. And I only remember. You remember how the helmets were like they had like wide brims on them back in like World War I times. It showed it was a soldier standing up, missing like. He looked like he got a huge bite taken out of him. He's missing a leg, and he's just standing up in front and center of all these other zombies. It was just super cool. It's an image that always stuck with me for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, next.
Yeah. Who else?
I'll go. I just have. I posted earlier. My wife got me New York Ripper and Waxworks for my birthday, but. This is the only other recent pickup I've got. The Scream Factory just put out House of Wax.
Hell yeah!
I've owned this movie for so long, and I've always avoided watching it because it's full frame, so it's not in the right ratio, and it doesn't look good. But when I saw that this was coming out, and it has the I kind of like the new artwork, but I tell you what. Paris Hilton kill is as good as I remember. I remember thinking what a great kill that was in the freaking movie, and it still looks great. Still one of the best like head penetration kills that I can think of.
It's on Tubi. I was thinking about watching it again. I hadn't seen it in a long time, so I might give it a watch.
So good.
I've never seen it because Paris Hilton was in it.
That's
don't do that. Yeah,
me too.
It to be okay.
That's kind of me too.
She dies, so I mean, there's that for you.
But based on your review of it, I might.
But the other girl, I don't know her name, but everyone like this. Paris Hilton was extremely popular when this came out. But this everyone, this thing came out. Like
she had that TV show and shit.
Like the other girl is so much prettier than Paris Hilton. Like I think she almost looks like she had some.
It was Alicia Cuthbert.
Features.
Yeah.
Alicia Cuthbert. Yo, she was like, she's a fucking dime piece, man.
You mean the girl next door?
Yeah.
The
girl next door. It is a good movie.
But yeah. Anyway, who's next?
I'll go. So the biggest thing is I finally decided to order Shudder.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't regret it.
Yeah. No, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like people are always like, is it worth it? I'm like,
yeah, right.
I mean,
fucking try it for 7 days and see if it's worth it.
$5.
What do you?
They have great horror movies on it.
Yeah. I mean,
and their new shit's great. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, their original stuff is
the
decent.
Last Drive-In with Joe Bob is awesome.
Yeah, that's worth the $5 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
I look forward to watching that. But I did watch this like 13-minute short. I think it's called A Girl Walks at Night. this little 13-year-old girl just walking the streets of London, and the whole ending of it just fucked me up because I did not see it going there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
there's like I said, there's a lot of really good short stuff on there. There's one about a knight. I can't remember the name of it. He goes after these like evil demons. It's only 50 minutes long, and when they kill you, they take your body out, and it's fantastic. I'll find it. I'll find the name of it and drop it in the thing.
Sweet.
But it's worth watching.
The other thing I picked up, I love comic books, so I finally got the X of Swords collection from X-Men.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Hickman's run so far, and I'm not sure if I understand what's going on in that story yet, but hopefully I will soon.
Dave, what did you have anything?
Yeah, I got a plug. I have been listening to the Pure Cinema podcast lately. It is the podcast that is associated with the Beverly Cinema in LA, which Quentin Tarantino owns. The Beverly just reopened. They just did a film retrospective podcast series. I mean, it's like 7 or 8 hours. It's all on David Lynch. It's his entire career. It's a really good listen. These guys really know their shit. And they have a couple podcasts with Quentin, and they run like 3.5, 4 hours where they talk nothing but movies the entire time. And it is fantastic.
It's funny you mentioned the New Beverly, man, because on Facebook, if you follow them, they just started hiring people for the new year. They have a whole thing about dropping your resume if you want to work there.
Oh, that's cool.
On their page. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. That would be amazing. Quentin Tarantino is your boss. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, right. And then the other thing was, again with Quentin, he just did a novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that I'm reading right now.
Hey, I just read that too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you love it?
I loved it.
Like it's so thorough and
it's a
like
completely different retelling of that movie. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So I guess the question I wanted to pose to you guys was like, I don't know, novelizations have been like pretty. I used to read a ton, and I used to read a lot of Alan Dean Foster, which did the Star Wars and Alien novelizations. And I was just saying, does anyone else think of any specific novelizations of movies that you guys can think of that you really enjoyed?
I know Mortal Kombat.
I got a ton.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any.
I know Mortal Kombat, the novelization.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
I had Home Alone back in the day.
I read it. I read it like 5 times. I loved it.
Oh yeah, I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the movie.
I had
the movie, the book.
Yeah,
I had the novelization to Friday the 13th 3D.
There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. I think I had Jaws. I had Jaws.
Oh, the Jaws was
all about that.
I also had the novelization to Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Hell yeah!
And that book was better than the movie.
And you may not know this, Dave, since you're young, right? How old are you?
Ish.
Yeah. When we were kids, they started doing this thing in the 80s where they would put movies on records and tape decks. So like you could have the Star Wars the motion picture tape deck, and it would be the movie read to you as a book, but they'd leave big chunks of it out, and it wouldn't always be the normal actors either. Sometimes it would take the actual dialogue.
It's such a strange like vertical integration thing to do for a movie, is to like write a book for it.
There are many trips though where I listened to Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Yes. The indie ones too. Hell yeah. I think there were some choose your adventure indie stories too that I think I had.
But, oh yeah, I remember those.
You have to think about it, because back when the novelizations were king, the movies were not readily available. They would be in the theater or then on broadcast TV.
Yeah.
And that was the best way to relive the films.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times those they would leave like all of the script in there, shit that was cut out like otherwise. So you get extra shit anyways.
Like in Quentin's book, like he just fleshes everything out. Like they just seem like so it's almost like he wrote this book and then wrote a script for the book.
Well,
like, it's so seamless. Like, it's a companion in a different medium, and it complements the film so much more. Like, I love it so much more now reading the book.
I agree.
Have you seen the trailer for the book?
No.
He released one, and there's all these scenes that were not in the movie that were in the trailer
that are in the book.
Which makes me hope that there is going to be, like they did with the Hateful Eight, like a short series on Netflix.
Yeah. I think he has a play set for Hateful Eight that I think he wants to flesh out for Broadway, and then if he does his 10th film, retires, and just does novelizations for all his movies, I'd be fine with it. Like,
me too.
Yeah, but he's a really good writer. It's something I really never realized, and like I know it's something he's been talking about for years. Like, hey, I want to retire and write books, but like this is a great way to like debut that.
Yeah, he's not going to retire. He's going to.
I think he is. I really do. Like he just had a kid. He has a small child right now, and I honestly I think he's slowing down. I think he's going to make that last 10th one and then just start writing books, and I'm fine with it.
All right, Dave. You get the pick. What's the pick? I forget. Fuck.
We are doing The Ring. The remake of The Ring. I believe it's 2009 or 2001.
That's got to be on TV.
2001.
Yep.
I have not seen this since it was released. So
Frank, you're gonna love it.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
It'll be interesting.
Really?
It'll be good. I think it's this will be good.
I avoided all this stuff, all that stuff when it was like hitting. I don't know why. Yeah.
You were too cool for school, Frank.
Conformist.
No, it just was like everything seemed like it was like the same thing. It was always like a creepy, pale face,
long hair, blonde, black hair,
or like a little weird kid. I mean, it was all.
There's so much imagery in this movie that really
white bed sheet.
But I don't know. I've never seen it. Maybe I'll like it.
You might.
You never saw the original? Any of you?
I've seen the original.
Oh yeah, the
Japanese.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
It's not that great.
Okay,
give it a shot. You know.
Yeah, it's a time capsule. This guy. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Okay.
Thanks for everything, guys.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Peace out, West Side.
Thanks for listening.